Hi there, it's Ken here again from Ken's Christmas Village. I'm going to do something a bit different today. For the first time, I've decided to buy a used item for my village. With the cost of Lemax stuff going up and up, and I know that many people like myself and many others, we treasure our village pieces. So we faithfully put them back in the boxes and take care of them and keep them safe every year. I thought I would take a chance and buy a used piece this year. I bought it from someone that I trust, so I'll tell you about that later on. But I thought it might be interesting to see how a used piece arrives, and we'll see that it works perfectly or not perfectly, whatever may see. So here we are, it's arrived. There's a slight bit of usage on the opening flap, but that's to be expected. You and I open our pieces regularly, and this little flap here tends to get used. It's been sellotaped to protect it, so I'm quite happy with that. So I'll open it up. The first thing I noticed is that there's no strap around it. Most of you will know that there's like a stretchy strap that goes around this polystyrene, which helps you to lift it out of the bag. So when I put that back in, what I will probably do is put a piece of string around this so that it goes back in safely. There's always a top and a bottom to these, so I don't like just taking this off. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to close that for a second. So what I'm going to do is see if I can just, that's it, open up the bottom. Just gently open up the bottom, that's it. So that what I can then do is push from below and slide this out. So I'm not taking the top off. Does that make sense? So I'm keeping it in its polystyrene until I've got it out of the box. That's just me. I like to take these things out of the box in their polystyrene. I'm going to put that box over there out of the way. Oh, I didn't tell you what it was. I've bought the swing, the Grand Swing, I think it's called. It's a piece that I've admired for a long time. I've not got this piece in my village, and I'm expanding my fairground this year, so I thought I would buy this. Right, let's take the top off and see what we've got inside. Wow. Okay, it's not in a plastic bag, but that's because it's a used piece. I wouldn't expect it to still be in its plastic bag. What it has got, you can see, it's been beautifully put back in the box with all the foam pieces around it to protect it. So I'm going to just gently lift it out of the box. Out she comes quite beautifully. Push that box to the side, the polystyrene to the side. I'm going to lower my camera down just a little bit so you can see it beautifully. So there she is. Let's take these bits of foam off. Oh, sadly excited here. That's great. Always keep these sort of things to put them back on, just like the previous owner of this has done. It's protected the ride, and the ride looks in beautiful condition. Perfect condition. If I look around it, can't see any marks on it, no broken pieces. It looks in really, really good condition. So far I am very happy with this. Now, look in the box. I've got a cable here. This is not a cable I'm used to. Oh, I can see what's happening. If I pull out the pull out the adapter. Okay, I've got the adapter here, and I've got here the cable, and so I'm looking at this thinking, well, this is strange, what's this? But actually all it is they've unplugged this from this adapter. This goes back in and pushes in and turns. Actually, what they've also done is marked the adapter, the person that owned this, so they've made sure that when they set up their village every year, they mark this adapter that it applies to this piece, and it keeps it means you're using the right adapter for the right ride. And as you know, if you're using those multiple adapters, you can't put a lot of these sight and sound pieces on one of those adapters because of the amperage. So far this looks absolutely superb. Right, what I'm now going to do, let's lower this down again so you can see the ride. Okay, I'm going to find where the plug is, and the plug's on the back here. plug it in. Plug it into my sockets. And we shall turn it on and see how it goes. There she goes. Oh. Isn't that a beauty? Everything is working perfectly. All the lights around the top are working. The lights on the roof, as you can see, are only on one side, but that's not that they're not working around here. There aren't lights around here. So it's obviously so that you have this situated. So the stairs are at the front looking towards you. I love that. I absolutely love that. That's going to make a great addition to my village, and I'm very glad that I purchased it. So let's turn it off for a second. Tell the story. Oh, got my cable caught up here. Let's turn it off. There we go. Oh, right. Now, that's interesting. I turned it off. So I turned it off here and it kept going for a while. And what you will notice with some of these Sight and Sound pieces is they keep running to get themselves into the position where they're right for packing. So if yours does keep going for a little bit, let it just settle down to the position that it wants to, and then it will go back beautifully in the box. I've noticed that on the power drop. If any of you got the power drop, you must let it turn off and settle itself down. Otherwise you won't be able to pack it back in the box. So I can tell you now where I got this from. I got it from my good friend Ben Henderson at EFK Lemax. I know that I can trust Ben. I also know that if I have any problems with any pieces, he does repairs to pieces. If you've got a piece that needs repairing, you can send it to Ben at EFK Lemax, and if he can, he will repair it. But I also knew that if I did have a problem with it, I've known Ben long enough that he would sort it out for me or refund my money or whatever. So I bought this piece from Ben at EFK Lemax. So thanks, Ben. I love it. You'll see it in my village this year when it's all finished. So I am very happy with my used purchase. Save a few pounds. Got a piece of extra equipment for my village that I love and I've always wanted. Love it very much. So there you go. Something a little bit different. A video on a used piece, opening a used piece. Anyway, bye for now. Happy villaging, you lovely people. See you again soon. Bye for now.